Hey guys, what's up? We are back with another duel, and this one's going to be between myself and a 109, and we actually have two separate videos today. Both of them are a duel with a 109, and it's very rare that I actually encounter another pilot who really knows what they're doing. So, you know what? Each time it happens, I make sure that, I record it so that I can show it to you guys. But anyways, so going after this guy, and I gotta make sure that nobody else is coming after me, and just to make sure that it's just me and him. So he's gonna keep running, which is good, and which is exactly what he should be doing, using the advantage that he has with his plane, over me. So I'm gonna kind of turn off and climb a little bit here, just because if you keep chasing someone, they're gonna keep running. So once you turn off to the side and kind of show them that you're no longer interested in chasing them, then it makes them feel like they have an advantage over you. So, which is totally fine. Alright, so here he is. He's coming after me, and so I got to start doing some maneuvers here. So I go down, and he does get a few shots off on me, but that's fine. It didn't really do too much damage, and it didn't really affect the maneuverability of my plane. So, alright. And so a few more shots here, and my aim is just horrible at this point. Alright, so I do get a few shots, and same thing again. So I'm not going to chase him. I'm just going to turn off to the side and climb. And generally, this does prompt them to turn around and come right back after you. So, alright, there he goes. Alright, so he's coming back. So right now I got to kind of plot what I'm going to do next. And it's pretty much going to be the same thing. I'm going to kind of meet him head on in a sense, but not directly, just because all he has to do is fire a few shots from a distance. And if he gets lucky and gets me, then, then that'll pretty much be it for me. So, alright, so here I actually get a decent hit on him, and he starts leaking something. It's either fuel or water. And at this point, I'm really hoping it's water, just because I know that a water leak will slow him down over time. And a fuel leak will probably not do anything to him. So, alright, so I'm just going to keep chasing him a little bit here. At this point, I was kind of hoping that it was a water leak, and that eventually his plane is going to slow down somewhat. That's why I kind of chased him a lot longer right here. But alright, so while I'm chasing him, I just want to thank everybody for viewing and subscribing to this channel. So if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. I do try to post the videos as often as I can, as long as they come up. I mean, it's very rare that I actually get an opportunity to dogfight another opponent who really knows what they're doing. So, I just want to thank everybody for viewing, hitting that thumbs up. And if you guys can, go ahead and share these videos as well. That's really going to help this channel out a lot. And so I just want to thank all you guys for it. But anyway, so I decided to pull up right here just because I know that we're both slow. So, let's see. And we both kind of stall out right here. And I really couldn't get a shot off of him right here. So I decided to, nose down just so that I can gain some speed. And he's still pretty close, but once again, my shots are horrible. I'm not a real big fan of tracers, just because I feel like whenever I use tracers, like, I end up shooting, and then I just kind of follow, or kind of aim those tracers towards them. So it's not really as challenging to me to do that. And so I really do try to use stealth, just so that, to me, I just feel like it gives me... it's a little bit harder and a little bit more challenging for me. But alright, so as of this point, he's turning and he's leaking something. Like I said, I hope it's water. And so he's flying straight here, and it looks like he is slowing down a bit, so I'm assuming it is water. But that final hit right there was pretty much what did it for him, and I can see that he's starting to go down. So one thing I always do too is, every time I engage in these kind of duels, like, I try to give the other player some credit as well too. Just because, if it's not for a challenging opponent, I mean, everything just becomes easy, So I always say, hey man, good flying. And you know, sometimes I'm like, hey, you know, like, great challenge. You know, maybe sometime we can duel, you know. All right, so here we are off to the second video. So this guy is going after that attacker, and he gets him. So as of this point, this is where the duel starts, and I start going after him at this point. Alright, so I do get a shot off of him there. I don't think it did too much damage to him, but once again, he's gonna dive away a little bit there, and you know, increase that distance. Alright, I do get some 7.7s off on him there, but I don't think that really did anything to him. So once again, I'm gonna turn off to the side. I'm not gonna follow him. So with this guy, he actually stayed on this course a lot longer, which is really good, you know, like, and I can see that he's climbing, so he's trying to gain some altitude advantage over me. So, you know, that's definitely something that is at an advantage for him and at a disadvantage for me. But, you know, let's go ahead and see what the rest of this duel looks like. And, you know, by the way, guys, I don't always win these duels. Sometimes I do lose. And so, you know, if I ever capture one where I do lose, I will post it up too. You know, I'll go ahead and post it up, and maybe we can learn some lessons from it. You know, we can talk about what I did wrong, what I could have done better, so that we as a community, you know, we can get better at flying the Zero. I mean, I'm not sure if everybody who's watching is into the Zero, but, you know, I'm very into the Zero, and maybe more than most people. So, but I do think it's the best prop plane in the game. So I fly it a lot, and it never gets old for me. So once again, thank you guys so much for viewing, and, you know, like, hitting that thumbs up, and, you know, subscribing if you can. So all right, back to the video. So this guy, all right, where is he now? I think he is still somewhere. All right, so I do see him over there. So as of this point, I'm trying to kind of bait him a little bit, just flying around, trying to make it seem like, or trying to give him an easier shot. And so I can see that he's coming after me there, but he's still a little bit farther away. So let's see. So I think I do turn here a little bit just to kind of entice him to come down. Alright, so I can see that he is following me. And so once I saw that, I kind of turned into him a little bit, just so that he can get to me faster. Alright, so at this point he starts his dive, and so then I can start to turn into his dive. Alright. And my aim was horrible here, and also he was moving around, so which was really cool because it really threw off my aim there. So once again, I'm not going to chase him. I'll never be able to catch him. So I'm going to fly parallel with him here a little bit, and just to kind of see what he's doing. And I'll turn away so that, you know, I can kind of give him my 6 a little bit and see if it entices him to come down. Alright, so I'm going to turn back towards the battlefield a bit, keep my eye on him. And he is out there. I'm not sure if he's turning back quite yet. Alright, so I know he's still farther away, so I don't have to keep an eye on him the entire time. Alright, so once again, I turn toward him a little bit. Once again, just to entice him, and looks like he is coming. Alright, there he comes. Alright, so now he's beginning his dive on me. Alright, I checked my speed, it was good. Okay. Make my turn, and I think I get him at this point. Boom, there we go. So this definitely takes a lot of patience, guys, and you know, it's not the plane you want to fly if you kind of just want to dive right into the action and, you know, get it over with. Yeah, it's definitely not the plane. But if you're patient enough with this plane, you can actually get quite a bit of win to loss ratios with it. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more videos, leave a comment, and tell me what you think. And remember that this is the channel where Zero pilots come together to learn how to dominate the skies in War Thunder. See you next time.